You just mentioned suicide. Our next story also deals with the topic of suicide. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, the awareness month. And another part of the coroner's report today was addressing suicide deaths in El Paso County.
And Dr. Kelly said suicide numbers in our community are some of the highest in the country. Our Ashley Portillo taking a look at the trends. She continues our live team coverage. Ashley?
Yeah, well, the number of suicide deaths have remained steady here in El Paso County in the past few years, but the trends have in fact changed for active duty military, veterans, as well as youth. And overall, the news is mixed, but suicide deaths do remain a problem here in our community.
176 people took their lives in El Paso County last year.
Our suicide numbers are some of the highest in Colorado, and Colorado usually ranks poorly for suicide rates compared to the rest of the nation. And so it's not a place that we want to be.
El Paso County Coroner Dr. Leon Kelly says 30% of people who died by suicide last year have known active or prior military duty. It's a 10% increase from 2020.
That's unacceptable that our veterans and their families don't have the support that they need to weather these difficult times.
Dr. Kelly said it could represent a true increase in veterans taking their lives, or a better job of his office identifying active duty and veterans.
Doesn't really matter, because 30% of our suicides is too much in our veteran community.
Youth suicides decreased from 15 in 2020 to 4 in 2021.
And that's been something that's been a challenge in this community for some time. And so if we stay on pace with where we are, we'll have one of the best years in the history of El Paso County, certainly in my time here, and where we are with our teen suicides.
Dr. Kelly said it's a direct reflection of the efforts taken by the community, parents, schools, public health, and kids in addressing this issue.
Like implementing gatekeeper trainings, using appropriate language when talking about suicide.
Cassandra Walton with Pikes Peak Suicide Prevention said a part of the effort is identifying different suicide prevention strategies for different populations. For active duty and veterans, she says they need to do a better job of outreach.
With that population, what we have a good understanding of is that there is a need for a decrease of stigma regarding accessing help and talking about this out loud.
And the race against suicide is also happening this Sunday, September 18th. I'm told it is one of the biggest local demonstrations for suicide prevention and awareness. Reporting in Colorado Springs, I'm Ashley Portillo, News 5.
Ashley, thank you. If you or someone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis, help is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just dial 988 on your phone to be connected to the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.